we've got another slight delay on the steel, so rather than wait about and wait for a few things to be dropped off, what we're going to do is actually start setting out on this extension we started a couple of weeks ago. So today what we'll be doing is bringing up the internal block work to our underside of joist level, and we'll also be bringing up all the external brickwork to the finished floor level, which is a pretty decent height inside. We've got a really big build up from the footings on the back of this extension to get up to our finished floor level, which is just there. Same goes for the underside of joist level. You can see where the old existing tray was, just there. This is bitumen they used to put on. So we have about 950 mil from, again, footings up to our underside of joists. If you've not been following this job, I'll briefly explain what we're doing. We're coming off the back of the house, 3 meters with a single story extension with a flat roof. Then as we go down the side of the house, which is actually going to end up wrapping the house, we've got a double story extension going here with a gable end and a dormer. So there's loads to be doing today. We're going to be obviously setting up all the lines, making sure the new extension is square in relation to the existing building. We need to find all of our heights. So yeah, a lot of work to be done. And as typical Sheffield weather would have it, it is raining, but I think it's meant to pass. So what I'm going to do is load out before the lads get here, throw a mix on, and then we will be hopefully getting some brickwork down. Tell you what, saying the weather's really bad, and I was here early. I'm in a great mood today. Kyle, are you in a good mood? Yeah. Good lad. I know what you're thinking, the actual state of my mixer. I've had it for 7 years, mixed so many footings with it, it's done 7 years worth of brickwork, extension, concreting. Yeah, what can you say? I do need a new drum, but I also need a new van. I need a lot of new stuff. Give just a little bit of advice, which I've spoken about on the Fixed Radio podcast. Apprentices and labourers ask us and have emailed in the past saying, you know, how do I move up the ladder? How do I get more money? How do I get appreciated at work? What I used to do, and what I've done today, very similar, just turn up a little bit early, turn up before the bricklayers, get the mix ready, get loaded out. The reason I did it today is just because I know it's a dead start. So everything needs to be loaded out. We need to get some mixers on. Kyle's more than capable of keeping us 2 bricklayers going, but it just gets us a little bit further ahead. And that's what I used to do when I was on price work working for 4 bricklayers as an apprentice. I used to get there an hour before, load out, mixers on, everything sorted. That's how you move up in the pay bracket. That's how you get more respect. And as long as you're working for the right people, that's really how you get more money and stuff. Getting all of our measurements set before I go around checking the height of the footing with the level. What we want to do is find the highest point on the footing, and then we're going to bring everything up to that and then go to our underside of joist level and finished floor level. Underside of joist mark. So what we've done, we've measured 3 meters 150 mil from the face brickwork there out to this line here, which is the corner of this block. We've cast this line all the way down to that block there. We've also measured 3 meters 150 mil from the corner of that building to this line. That means that this line here is parallel with the house. We've then measured the second line 2 meters 100 away from the building on the corner. Done the same here, done the same on the front. Everything is perfectly square, so we're going to start getting run in. $575. So 575 divided by 85. So we've got the first 2 course of block on. What we're working at the moment is whether or not we can have a 3rd course, so another course of block on top of this. Because we have a raised patio area behind us, we're thinking that the 3 course of block on the face of the extension will actually be hidden by the patio. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned, but earlier on, Charlie and I went round marking the DPC level all around the job. So that's the measurement we're working to, and I've got another measurement over there. building set out pretty much on the face side of the extension. What I've done on the front, I just cast a line, a string line, run it all the way across, plumb down, that was my face line, squared off the building, got our line set here, and then Charlie's just setting up a load of brickwork in the corner because that side is going to be seen, so that side all needs to be brickwork, whereas the side here is below the neighbour's wall, so that can be blockwork, 2 courses of blockwork, and then we'll go in brickwork above. Sectional wall here on the neighbour's side is coming down, so Charlie's got to bring his brickwork all the way. We'll take the neighbour's wall down, and then she'll be left with just a nice brickwork wall. So I don't know if you saw earlier, Charlie and I kept measuring down, so that's what we like to do to find all of our heights for the brickwork. Keep measuring down to find how many bricks go into your footing, from top of footing up to your finished floor level, or in this case DPC level. Charlie's already worked it out. You can see here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 course of brick on this corner, and that takes him to his underside of joist, which you can see there. We also worked out that it's 2 blocks here and then a 40mm split, and then that'll allow us just to go brickwork all the way up. I paced out all this brickwork here. We pace it out so we know exactly how it works. Obviously, because we have brickwork there and it steps into blockwork, you run it out dry and you build your corner according to how it works. So that's what we're doing. Make it. Can we have you? Can we have you looking like a tall? I tell you what, Kyle, stand next to him, and then you'll look really tall as well. So we've had a right good day today. I've worked down this side here, getting a lot of the brickwork in. Charlie set up this corner earlier on and then pulled all the way through this front. Quantity wise, I think we've got about 550 bricks down today. Not bad for setting out, plus we had to find all of our heights this morning, work out all of our squares, and we've got some blocks as well. Overall, not a bad day. Yeah, boy! I've had a pretty productive morning so far. I've sent up this brickwork on the gable end. Charlie sent up the other brickwork. What we've done, we've left a brick out every 1500 centre for air vents. So I think maximum you can go is 4 metres according to NHBC, like maximum, but they recommend 2 metres apart. So we've done 1500, and from the corner of the building left 450, and then the air vent starts there. So we've got some snap, and then we're going to start pulling in all the blockwork. Sound. So that is where we are leaving it for today. A right busy day, because we've just been blasting non-stop. We've bought all of the brickwork up to DPC level, which is also underside of joists. We've also bought up all the blockwork to underside of joists, so we're now ready to sit the joists on and the floors. Soon we'll be getting rid of the scaffold, just waiting for a few more things to be dropped off from the steel bloke, but hopefully that should be in a couple of days. So we've left out for where the steels are going. Yeah, overall really productive 2 days. We was able to get all of our air vents sorted. That's the air ventilation to vent under the extension and under the existing property. So we've put all our lintels in, everything's sound and ready. So that is where we're going to be leaving it. Also, hard helmet and vis vest, although recommended on site. This is because I've been doing some filming for a sponsor, which will be coming up pretty soon. So yes, I will catch you guys in the next one.